Okay, Asia session live. Sitting on Aussie USD at the moment. Aussie USD hard time frame breakout levels bearish. Peak bias are mixed. We have not triggered a monthly or weekly this month or this week. Monthly is in breakout continuation. We broke out below previous month low, faking out the high over here. This is a breakout continuation. Price came down, faked out the low here on the weekly, so we're in a breakout reversal. And then I see a complex entry pattern here, counter trend breakout on the daily. So we have a breakout, pull that up, counter trend breakout, breakout, faking out the high here is a breakout reversal, getting below the low above that breakout level is a counter trend breakout. So I'd expect price to come back down to this breakout level. So this is what I'm looking for today. Did not see anything else. I was looking at UJ, but it's nowhere near any places where I'd like to take a trade. So I don't see anything here except Aussie USD. This is why I'm focused on Aussie USD. It's not going to be a big one. It's just going to be a small little scalp, and then I'll wait around for, or I'll wait until London. Hopefully something bigger will pop up later. Okay, so today, breakout day. We're faking out the low here. So this is a fake out retracement. Breakout, fake out down here, got above that breakout level. This is a simple entry pattern. Pull back over here, breakout, and then we flip that breakout level, getting above, faking out the high here. This is a fake out retracement, and then the entry will be when we get below this H8 low. Would have been nice to take it up here, but I wasn't really watching. I just came into the market just now. So what I'm waiting for, I want to see price get below this H8 breakout level. That would be ideal. It's already moved a bit too far. I can't take this one. Yeah, a little bit difficult to take it from up here. I think I need to wait until this breaks. So once it breaks, if it breaks, then I'll wait for a pullback and take it back down to maybe these fake out levels here. And just double check 4 hour, 1 hour range on the 1 hour, or on the 4 hour actually. But we faked out the high. It's coming back down. So either going to wait for price to get below this H8 breakout level, or I want to see it pull back up, and then I can take something from higher up. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that, and maybe I'll drop down to a lower time frame. Okay, just gonna wait, see how price reacts here. Yep. Okay, I'm here on the 10 minutes looking at the H4. You can see that there's an inside bar in the 10 minutes that creates a range over here. Whenever I see an inside bar, extend the previous bar's highs and lows. And so right now I'm waiting for price to get above. I don't like to trade in ranges, so I definitely need this to break out. I do like that it's pulling up. So if it does pull up high enough, then I could take a sell against that H8 breakout level. I'm worried about that H8 breakout level, but if it pulls up high enough, close to the high of the day, then I can at least go break even before it gets to that H8 breakout level. So I do want this to pull back. Looking pretty interesting. 10:45, gonna wait for this 1 hour bar to close, and then let's see. Okay, the 10 minutes closed above, so it took out that range. That's a good sign. And now I'm waiting for the 1 hour bar to close. Okay, price is pulling back up even further. That's good. We're in a range on the H4, and the H4 closes in 1 hour. So for me, if there's a possibility that this is going to close and break out in the opposite direction that I want to take it, then I wait for this bar to close. So the whole idea is that lots of times whenever you see breakouts, there's two ways to enter that: flip of the breakout level or fake out of the high. And so if there's a possibility of this happening, then I don't trade. So I'm going to wait for this 1 hour to close above. Or ideally, this is going to close and break out, taking out this range, and then I can get in at the top over here. Yeah, so no trades. Going to wait for this 4 hour bar to close. Okay, London session starting in about 40 minutes here. Still looking at AUDUSD. We're still not outside of this range yet, so I'm not interested. The next H4 bar closes in 1.5 hours, so I do want to see this close and breakout, and I'm pretty sure that the trade is going to be at that H4 bar. So I'm probably not going to be trading London Open. I've identified this move. Pretty sure it's not going to give me an entry in London, or it'll give me a fake entry in London. And the real move is going to be here at 5 p.m. in Jakarta. So skipping London, I'm just going to wait for that H4 bar. What I want to see is price come up. And what that's going to do is going to pull up. It's going to push up the breakout level. So right now the H4 breakout level is down here. When the H4 bar closes in breakout, the new H4 breakout level will be pushed up here. And if we can stay underneath this breakout level, and hopefully this will be around the high of the H4, what I'm going to see is a fake out of the H4 high. I'm going to take a position from up here, and then I'm going to trade it down all the way to at least the low of the range, but I'm looking for a bigger move down to, let's say, this breakout level then. Down here, previous day low first at the low of the range. That's going to be the first target. Second target is the breakout level. But I am looking for an even bigger move all the way back down. Let me see here. Doesn't quite support that idea yet, actually. Monthly breakout levels bearish. It's a month breakout continuation. Right here on the monthly, it's a breakout continuation. Did not trigger any low. Triggered the weekly low, came back up, and I'm looking for a move back down. 3 months is in a breakout reversal, but we did not get above this monthly breakout level, at least not yet. And if we can stay below this weak breakout level, then I would expect price to continue on down. So breakout continuations tell me that the peak's not locked in, and I'd be looking to take sells. Yep, so the monthly breakout level is still bearish. We are here at the low of this range, 6 months low. Does make sense for price to come up, but it hasn't been giving me any signs that it'll continue up. Weekly is in breakout reversal, and has not been able to get up above. Daily is in a counter trend breakout. And again, if we stay below the breakout level, then this is definitely going to be going down. All right, so trade for me is going to be at the start of the H4 bar in 1.5 hours. So I'm going to skip London. Don't think I saw anything on London here. I'm just looking at USD pairs and yen pairs, basically. Weeklies and breakout. Yeah, I need these to kind of move a bit more. They're not really doing what I want them to do. In a range over here, I still think AUD is still the best bet for me. Okay, so I'm going to wait for that, and I'll be back at the start of the H4 bar. Okay, 10 minutes until the new H4. This is a move that everybody's going to be trying to jump on, and everybody's going to try to take this one, but I'm going to wait for that breakout instead. The reason why is it's nowhere near ready yet. H4 breakout level is still down low. This has to be pushed up. And right now it's not in the right structure. So I definitely need to wait to see this breakout. Okay, H4 just close and fake out. So no trade. This range has to be taken out. Looks like this is going to be a New York session trade. Okay, so no trades on AU. Still waiting until this range gets taken out. So it's in the middle of London session right now. Don't really see anything that I like. I think EJ had a nice close on the H4, but we are in a range here on the daily. I don't mind taking trades on the lower time frames if the daily is in a range, but I don't need to be so aggressive on a Monday. So not going to do anything here. I think I'm done with London and just going to wait for New York. Okay, so no trades today so far. Still waiting patiently. Okay, New York session live. The 4 hour bar has finally broken out of that range. So what I'm waiting for now, and the 8 hour as well. I don't think the 8 hour is also in a range, so it did break out. And so what I'm waiting for now is a fake out of the high, and then I'm going to look to take it down. Okay, so let me just double check my bias here. Daily higher time frame breakout levels mostly bearish. We're bullish here on the daily. We're above the day breakout low, but I'm looking for a move to break that. Peak buys are mixed. We have not triggered any monthly or weekly level this week or this month. Faked out the previous month high. We're underneath that monthly breakout level, so it's a breakout continuation on the monthly. That tells me that the peak is not locked in, and I would expect the price to get down to at least that level, or at least this fake out level. It did come down, faked out that low, so I wasn't interested in this when the weekly low got faked out. Previous week low got faked out. That's a breakout reversal on the weekly. But the reason why I'm interested now is because we faked out the previous day high underneath that week breakout level. It's a breakout reversal on the daily, and then getting below here is a counter trend breakout. And so the idea was I'm looking for a counter trend breakout to continue. Right now, we're above the level that I want to be taking this sort of move. So I do want to see price get below that. But I don't mind taking an aggressive entry up here. Aggressive entry would be up here. Safer entry would be when the H8 flips, and then I can take a pullback to continue the move down. I can see a range on the 1 hour here. So this actually might not move at this hour. It might move in the next hour. I would like to see price come up and break out at the top here. But I wouldn't mind giving this a go if I'm right at the edge. Also got to be careful of the previous day high. There's always a possibility that price can come up, but the previous day high levels doesn't really look like it's a strong level. It's kind of just this random peak right here. So these sort of levels, technically, these are levels that the algorithms might trigger because they just look at those previous day highs. But the real level to me is going to be up here. So I am okay taking a sell below this previous day high. Okay, so I think I'm okay with that. I don't like this range here. I would like to see price break out above that range. If we trigger that previous day high and then take a sell from here, this would be a fake out retracement down to that daily level. I don't really like to take those, but I do think I'm still okay with taking sells here. Okay, so ideally it's going to come up here, but if it closes below, then I'm going to be looking for a pullback to enter. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what else is here. USD Swiss is all bearish. I'm not looking for a move like this. Euro USD. Don't immediately see the move. There's 2 fake out days in a row. My setups, I'll start with the breakout. And then with the fake out on the next day, when you have 2 fake outs in a row, this just tells me that the market doesn't have enough volume to push. It might push up, it might break out, but I'm not going to take something like this. I would rather have that breakout. If I see the breakout, it tells me that the market's moving. So Like this, I'm not going to anticipate it breaking. I'm actually just going to wait. So my style is I wait for this to actually break, and then I'll get in on the pullback. I don't anticipate that move, so I'm not going to take anything on Euro USD. UJ, I like UJ, so UJ does have a breakout below, and we have a fake out, bullish fake out bar. So lots of nice breakout trades happen when you have a bullish fake out and then you break out below it. Um, this the existence of this bullish fake out tells me that there's stops down here. So if price can break through, there's a good chance that it'll just continue on down, at least to the next breakout level. Bearish on UJ. I think I'd prefer Aussie USD. And let's see what happens here. Let's see. All of these, I'd rather just pull back first. Gold is kind of stuck in this range. I'm not really interested in this sort of movement. I don't mind trading in ranges, but if I find something better, then I wouldn't take something like that. Okay, so I'm pretty much waiting on Aussie USD and UJ. So still have not taken any trades this today. So I can probably be a little bit more aggressive in New York session with my risk. Yeah, I do like sells on this. We're below that breakout level. Nothing stopping this one. Okay, I'll be looking at both Aussie USD and UJ. Okay, didn't come up, and I missed that initial drop. I was pulling back up, and I'm looking for an entry below the previous M1 low. So if it closes below here, then I'm going to take this one, or maybe below this one. Yep, so missed that. That's a false breakout move. I just wait patiently for the pullback. And now we have a false breakout here on the M15. Waiting for closure on the 5 seconds. And then I will see continuation. No continuation, so no entry yet. I want to see it close below this level. Let's do that again. Okay, pushing down here. Now waiting for continuation. Okay. There you go. Got in on this move. And I am it's lower than I wanted it to be, but I'm behind this M15. So again, I wanted to take it from up here, but didn't trigger, so didn't see that one. And now I'm looking for that continuation move. It's a low of the day. What was this H8 breakout level? See what it does here. I'm looking for a move previous day low. And that's it. Okay, moving nicely. Just gonna let it run to previous day low. Not gonna touch it, leaving my stops up here. And this will be about a 5-hour trade if it gets all the way through. Okay, exiting here just short of the goal, but close enough. So that's it. Done with the session. Not going to hold it overnight. Just came back, saw it, and so that's it. Done. All right. So that was just a little over 4.5 hour. Better trade would have been up here, flip of the H8, but I was looking for that fake out of the high. I didn't get that, and then so I had to wait for that pullback. So it could have been better, but I'm still happy. Nice trade on a first trade of the week.